Hey boys and girls, what's up? Ernie here, Wicked Awesome Gifts, and I'm gonna do a quick one today. It's gonna really be quick, honest, because I don't have time. Today, I'm in a hurry, but I want to try these knives out, so as I'm doing it, I'm like, you know what, people might want to see this. So, I already taped this one a little bit, but these are the Browning, this is the DA51. We have these for sale on our site, Wicked Awesome Blanks, and I'm gonna put Ceremark on this one. I'm gonna grab another one later, and I'm gonna use Laser Brilliance. I have a little bit of that left, not much, or the Brilliance laser spray. Then we can compare the two, and people can see what they like. Usually, I actually like Brilliance better, but the other knife is the X49, which is this one. It's really cold today too. I got my heater on, but yeah, this is cool. This one looks like there's some bluing or something on the blade, so I'm going to hit that with the laser and see if I can get that off without spraying it first, see what happens, and then we'll do the other side. So, it's going to be super fast, guys. A lot of starting and stopping, and you know, not gonna carry the camera around with me the whole way like I usually do. So anyway, I got my paint bay set up here. Shop's a super mess. I still haven't even put my tube in from when it froze. I shut the big machine down for the winter. So anyway, I just marked off a little bit because I don't care, and this stuff wipes right off with water anyway, so if you overspray onto that, it doesn't matter. So with the Ceremark, you're supposed to leave it laying down when not in use, right? Not like that. And then when you get it, you gotta shake it. And I meant to be shaking it while I was talking to you, but I wasn't. I didn't do it. So I'm not gonna make you listen to me shake this for 2 minutes. So we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. I shook it up. So one of the things when you spray this, guys, you really do not want a thick coat. I've oversprayed my stuff a lot. In my brain, it doesn't make sense because when I spray it, I can see through it. I'm like, it's not going to work, but it does. As long as you get a good coat on there and clean my nozzle. But I mean, really, like we're looking at that. That's not good because my nozzle's dirty. Alright, I'm going to press pause and clean this damn nozzle. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I'm going to have to deep soak that nozzle. It's not working. It's cool. Probably dumped out $3 worth of that spray right in the nozzle. So I'm going to use the Brilliance this time. Brilliance Black Metal Laser Spray. That's what we're using. And I'll do the Ceremark test later. But you don't want a big thick coat with this. So what I do, I just go boop, boop, boop. That's actually probably too thick, but whatever. What's done is done. I went a little slow. It's just so small. One other thing I did not do, as you can see, over here it's nice and smooth. It's probably not too thick. Over here it's all bubbly. That's because it's dirty. Or it's got oils from my finger. I didn't clean it. So you're going to want to clean these with alcohol first, alright? I said, I'm not prepared to do videos today, so we're just going to do it. If it don't work, I'll scrub it off. No big deal. Takes about 2 minutes to dry, so I'm going to pause you. We'll be right back. Alright, so she's dry. I just threw her on the bed. We're not measuring today. In fact, I don't even have my measuring tape out here. I just realized that it's inside from when I've been playing with the new laser. So, and it's cold out here. Anyway, I'm just gonna eyeball it. We're gonna figure it out. But what I wanted to show you, this stuff is just a powder, guys, really. So as you can see, I touched it right there, and it'll wipe right off. So you want to be careful and not touch it. Also, when you're setting your focus, right? I'm gonna put my name up here. So if I were to put my block over there, it's gonna screw it up, right? So I'm gonna kind of put it over here a little bit, just so that don't happen. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. And for all y'all turds out there, they're like, autofocus is a waste of money. Rah, rah, rah. Autofocus gives you a motorized bed, so I don't have to hand crank this like I'm some kind of teenager before the prom. All I gotta do is hit the button and the bed moves. That's why we buy autofocus. We don't buy autofocus for the actual focusing. Just in case y'all were confused. I always manually focus everything, but I like the fact that my bed moves. There we go. That's a good enough focus for me. 18's where I want. I was going to defocus a little bit anyway, just for shits and giggles. So, since this might even be a waste of time, because I don't even remember what my settings are. I'm just totally going off my brain here. My brain is not good lately. So, there's that. Let's put her right about here. And let's see, where's it at? Right there. Luckily, this knife's pretty flat as is. I don't have to worry about it being uneven or unlevel. I don't have my measuring tape, but I think I can go 40 millimeters across. Should be able to. I think that's going to be somewhat squared to the gantry right there. Let's run her back and forth, take a look. Yeah, it's kind of, oh, you can't see that. It's kind of following that line. So, just because this is a quick test, we don't care if it's wrong. I got a bunch of these to practice on. Come on, get in there. Nope, too far. Right there we go, perfect. Alright, set origin. I'm just doing nothing but my name, and I picked a font called Hightower just because it was there. So, bottom left, let's frame it. And, we're a little too big. Alright. So, let's go, instead of 40, let's just do 30. That'll be fine. Yep. Definitely good enough for what we're doing today. Alright. So for settings, I'm just taking a wag here, a wild ass guess. We're gonna go 350 speed because I use that for a lot of things. Something's telling me I should go slower. I can't remember what my results were when I did that big steel plate. And I'll look when I go back inside. I came out here to do something, and I want to do this real quick. So anyway, 350 speed. I'm gonna do 40 power because again, I'm not quite sure if I had to hit it hard or not. I think I did. I'm gonna do 500 LPI because I don't want to see any lines and shit. So yes, I know it's gonna overlap. It's on purpose. All right, so we hit OK, and we hit start. One of the things when it does this, you look at it like, oh look, it's marking. There have been plenty tests that I've done where it looked like it's marking, and I hit it with the rag and it comes right off. So don't get excited until you take it off and that's permanent. I'm glad I did this test because I wasn't sure about placement before. I think I would rather it be to the right about 5 millimeters. So that's good to know. But there you go, yeah. So I definitely think it should be centered between that, and I'm going to look at buying me a rig for my phone too for videoing since I don't have the money to go buy cameras right now. So I'm going to try to center these between here and this. Now that it's not in the daylight, you can't see, but the point comes like to right here. So I think it should be centered between there and there. Then it would look better. But anyway, oh shit! I dropped that leather. Where'd it go? There it is. All right, let's wipe it. Now, what I do to clean it, I use my LA Awesome and a microfiber towel. The LA Awesome squirt bottle is inside, but I got a jug. So we'll just pour some on the rag. A magic eraser for testing. I don't think I have a scrubby out here. Look, wallet inserts. Those are cool. I had a scrubby over here. I don't know if I want to use brass. What do I got in here? I haven't been out in the shop in a long time, guys. It's a mess. When my laser froze, I got pissed, threw everything around, and didn't care. So I gotta come in here one Saturday and get this bitch clean. Look, isn't that cool? I love natural leather. It makes such good engravings. Squirrel! Oh, look, there's a pencil. I needed that earlier. Okay, so anyway, I don't see a damn scrubby. But what you want to do with this is, after you wipe it off, if the mark is still there, or you're running your test grid, and you know, you want to see what marks are good, and maybe I'll do that later tonight when I have time. Maybe I'll come out here and actually I might do it in the house, because I'm going to bring the laptop back inside and do some more work on the Creality 40 watt. So maybe, because I do want to do these knives on that to see how that does. You know, that's a good idea. That's what we'll do, and I'll do that tonight. Because then I'll run a test grid, because I have not done it with that machine yet. And then when I run the test grid, I'll show you how to do that, because you want to do that and you want to scrub it. What a lot of people don't do is they'll run their test grid, wipe it off with the Awesome and whatever, leave it, and be like, oh look, it makes marks. And then later on when it rubs off or scrubs off or whatever, they're mad. So hit it with a green scrubby or something, and then if it stays on, then you did it right. If it comes off, because it shouldn't. If you do this correctly, get the settings right, it should not come off, even with a green scrubby. You have to literally like hit it with sandpaper for it to come off. I don't think I can clean this one-handed. Let's see. Get a damn head strap. Oh, shit. I do got a new phone. Got the Samsung Galaxy Note 24 Ultra. So I'm curious if these videos will be a little clearer, other than me bouncing around all the time. It looks like it made a good mark. Oh, I'm curious if it'll stay during the scrub test, but that's a good solid black mark. Man, I love it when I'm accidentally awesome. Look at that. So all you guys out there that are just new to this and you always wonder what settings you can do, blah, 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 there will be a time when you'll get to the point where you can just pull settings out of your ass and they're going to work. And it's not, I didn't get lucky. I've done this a lot, right? So your memory starts to store it. You'll come back and you'll start to see. But anyway, there is a nice dark black mark. I don't have a scrubby on me, so I'll do a follow-up when I get in the house. So this is either going to be really good or it'll come right off. I've had them look this good and come right off later. So we'll see. But I mean, when the light hits that just right, man, that's nice. And I think I cut myself off. I don't know if I finished my sentence, but those of you using a diode laser, you can do this with a diode. It'll look exactly the same. The CO2 is not special when it comes to marking metal with a marking spray. Yeah, it's faster. And you saw how quickly it did this, so it's nice and fast. I don't have to go super slow and blast it like you do. That's nice. I'll make a thumbnail out of that one. Cha-ching. So yeah, so there you go. It's a quick video. I'm gonna stop talking. 13 minutes into it, so I'll edit some of this away. And later on, I found this hatchet knife thing in one old drawer inside. I am going to see. Now I know I preach to you guys right tool, right job all the time. I know this is not the right tool for the job, but I don't care. I'm just curious. I want to see if the laser can clean that. I know we can't mark it, but I wonder if the laser can clean it. So we'll find out together. I'll try that later. Actually, oh shit, I need to mark the other one. I'm gonna hit pause, and then we're gonna go mark the other knife real quick without spraying it, because I want to see if there's a bluing agent on there. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and I had to put little things under it. This one was not level, and when you're pushing wood under there, I was trying to stick it in the point so it wouldn't move, and I slipped and rammed my fucking finger right into it. Yeah, idiot. But whatever, it's sharp. So we got it here. I think there's something coated on this blade, so we're gonna see if we can laser it off. So if you don't want, I'm gonna have to spray my finger with that laser spray and see if that seals it up. Alright, so if you don't want to use a black mark and you want a silver mark, maybe this will work. I don't know. The thing about doing this is when if there is some kind of bluing agent on there or some other kind of thing, and you engrave it, it's going to look great for now. Later, as the knife wears down, it's going to possibly wear down where that is, because you're wearing off that agent that was on there, if it's the kind that wears off. So, I don't know. We'll find out. But just something to be wary of. It looks good. I had to adjust it down to about 24 width because it's a smaller blade front. I'm just going to leave the settings the same just to see what happens. And then I'll decide what I want to do from there, based on if it makes a mark or not. Yeah, doing something. It's doing... Oh, it stinks. Alright, so it did something, but it's not the cleanest in the world. Now, I don't know if that's because I need to wipe it off, or is that because they hit it too hard, or they hit it too soft. I don't know. So, I'm going to assume that for whatever reason, it did not hit it evenly. Maybe my little circle things didn't put it even. I didn't use a level. I didn't level it. Like I said, I'm just throwing shit around today. So I'm going to do it again. And the stupid video cut me off. Awesome. What I'll probably do is... I wonder if that was even recording. I'll have to go back and look. That would suck if it's not. Alright, so I'll have to go back and see. I'll do this inside. We're going to see if that's... I'll get some light on it. Zoom in on it, see how well the edges are. It's hard to tell out here. I can't see. It looks clean and crisp to me, but that's without marking spray on the CO2, right? Just some random settings I picked. So there is something on that blade, and you can make a mark. It's not ideal, I don't think, but it's there, right? If you don't want to spend $70 to buy a can of the other stuff. It's not bad. I mean, I'll look at it again when I go outside in the light. Let me wipe this blood off of me. It doesn't look bad. It's obviously not as dark as this one, but I mean, that was using the spray. But this one will not mark. Well, I say that. It should not mark, because it is not coated. It is just regular old metal. Now, yes, you guys know we can get colors in stainless steel when you find the right settings. Now, if I just so happen to pick the right settings where this actually makes some colors, like some brown or some blue, that would be hilarious, but don't expect that at all. I expect this to do absolutely nothing. So, let's find out. Let's set our starting point down here, bottom right. There we go. Frame it. Good enough for government work. Now I say it's absolutely nothing, but it's doing something, but it's so faint. Right? I mean, that would not be sellable at all. I'm surprised it's even marking it. So I must, just by dumb luck, be in that range of whatever color you can get out of stainless steel at these settings. Like it looks like a red, brown, or orange. Let's hit it again, see what happens. And we're gonna, those of you that are actually watching this, this was not planned at all, totally random. So tonight I'll sit down and do a real test on these knives with the Reality 40 watt diode laser. Because it's inside in the warmth, and for some reason, yesterday it was 50 degrees, today it's back down at 22, so it's cold out here. Look at that, there's a slight mark on there. That's funny. I wonder if that'll clean off. I wonder if all I did was like clean the blade. But anyway, that's enough for now. I'll go inside, clean these up. I'll add some still pictures on the end of this video, and we'll call it good. Later.